Weight tournament continues here in Cancun. Up next on the Medusa mat will be a pair of veterans as Mexico's Yasemin Martinez meets MMA standout Liz the Titan Tracy. Coming up next, it's Martinez versus Tracy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now for the first match on the right side of the bracket of this Medusa strawweight tournament. Please welcome to the mat the Medusa veteran, Yasemin Martinez. And her opponent, a former finalist here on the Combat Jiu Jitsu stage, this is Liz the Titan Tracy. Your referee is Victor Davila.
And here we go, Yasemin Martinez, the Mexican taking on the American Liz the Titan Tracy. We mentioned at the top, Martinez, a gamer to say the least, and right now trying to engage the grappling here early. Hard right hand by Tracy, showing off that MMA background. She's coming to work.
Yeah, and listen, she's better pack a lunch because Yasemin Martinez is a spark plug, dude. She's one of the most exciting women in the world, I think, at this weight class. And she's not one of the most accomplished, but she is always must-see TV.
Yeah, you mentioned that match that she had earlier on the Medusa stage in Playa del Carmen last year. Well, one of the most entertaining things you'll see as a combat sports fan, but now she finds herself on bottom of Liz Tracy.
And you mentioned it earlier, but Liz has had a lot of success in this format.
Yep.
She's got a deep MMA background as well. She's very tough.
And she comes to fight. You know, you look at her MMA credentials, either she wins or she ends up almost in a fight of the night every single time.
And she'll let her arm break. I mean, her arms bend backwards. So even, Yasemin trying to work on an arm lock there, but even if you get it secured, that's not that secure.
And Liz is a gamer. She's still active in her MMA career, but this combat jiu-jitsu format highlights her skills in the MMA department and I think also furthers her career longer. And now she's furthering her reason to try to move on here with some palm strikes.
Doing a nice job framing away, creating a little bit of distance so she can drive some power behind those strikes.
That was a good one.
Couple of good right hands there by Tracy.
You can really see that background in MMA shine through with our athletes that know what it's like to ground and pound and necessary to ground and pound, and it carries over quite well with these palm strikes.
And Yasemin, she's kind of favoring her open guard, and it was getting her pummeled. Tracy passes all the way around easily into side control now, absolutely dominating this showdown so far.
2 minutes of elapsed time have expired.
Tracy she's going for that sugar hold, weaving the right hand behind the head and into the armpit. Yasemin tried to explode out, but no dice.
TJ DeSantis along with BMAC, Brandon McCatherine, again live in Cancun, Mexico, the site of Jiu Jitsu Overdose. Tonight, it's a ladies' Medusa.
That was really good work there by Liz Tracy, blocking that guard recovery. She wants to slide her knee across the belly when Yasemin flattens out, but now she's turning back. Oh, looking for this crucifix. This is big trouble for Yasemin. I mean, I know she's tough, but she might get her arm broken right here. Liz putting pressure on the arm from inside the crucifix, as you can see, and now digging that right hand to the side of the head.
The mouthpiece of Martinez is out on the mat as well. I like the way that Tracy set that up. She threw a couple strikes, got the arm to come up, then went for that crucifix. Very clearly purposeful with all of her strikes, complementing her jiu-jitsu game as Liz Tracy.
And she's only striking from within her control positions as well. So she's got that hand tied up. Tracy using her left hand to tie up. Oh, now she's let it go. But that was offering her the opportunity to strike with her right hand. And I like the way that Liz manages that bottom side elbow. She's constantly either weaving for that sugar hold or trying to open the elbow up with her left hand and keep it out away from the body. Got a little greedy right there.
You immediately saw Martinez trying to get to work now, trying to take the back. One tiny mistake by Liz Tracy.
This is a pretty big mistake by Martinez here,
100%.
though. She got greedy, fell off the top.
Has to contend with a hard couple of right hands by the Titan.
See, that's the thing about Yasemin. She's fun to watch, but she's fun to watch because she does things sometimes that aren't really, like, you shouldn't do that.
Right.
But it does create action. It does create, like, great TV.
Yeah.
But sometimes it puts her in positions like this.
Close guard now for the Mexican. And look how measured Tracy is here in this close guard with her strikes.
Yeah, very calm, and those are nice shots. Yasemin trying to set up an armbar. She's not going to be able to do it while that posture is upright. This is what happens when the posture is upright. You drop down palm strikes on Yasemin's head. Tracy looks great.
Now 5 minutes of elapsed time here in regulation.
Those are hard shots. Even though they're not to the head and they're just palm strikes to the body, when they're unimpeded and coming, they got gravity behind them like that, Tracy able to turn her hips and shoulders over, actually deliver some technique behind it. Those shots to the body, they'll make you react.
And Liz, a powerful, strong fighter, has fought, MMA at 125 here in this strawweight tournament. You can be guaranteed that her strikes, they land with impact.
Yasemin tries to push away and scramble up, just anything she could do to create some distance. Tracy all over her, though. Yasemin stops the back take, but ends up bottom of this turtle again.
Martinez trying to move.
Ooh, I see a lot of blood right there.
Saw that too. I don't know where it's coming from. It might be the
coming
nose.
from the nose of Yasemin Martinez.
And that obviously the product of some pretty vicious ground and pound here.
Yasemin, just no answers for Liz Tracy's game, none whatsoever.
And that's the thing that you see with combat jiu-jitsu. A lot of people don't necessarily give palm strikes the credit I think they deserve, and you can see the damage and the product of really good palm strikes on the face of Yasemin Martinez.
Well, some people approach combat jiu-jitsu from a MMA perspective,
right?
Like it's less MMA, and some people approach it as it's like more jiu-jitsu. Right? They come at it from a jiu-jitsu perspective. Liz Tracy approaches the game from an MMA first perspective, and you can see that in the way that she fights. She makes it this is a fight to her.
Absolutely.
It's just a fight with limited rules.
You can look at the face of Yasemin Martinez, and Victor Davila is calling a halt to the action.
Oh, man.
TKO victory for the Titan. Liz Tracy Martinez, battered and bloodied, still game, but ultimately comes down to intelligent defense, and the ref, Victor Davila, had seen enough. Liz Tracy with a dominant victory, making a statement here in the opening round of our strawweight tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a stoppage at 8 minutes and 58 seconds into regulation. Now on our way to the semifinals. Your winner by TKO, Liz Tracy.